You are listening to socialtv.co.za with myself, Nokuthula Khwela. In our top stories, South African BRICS Think Tank to focus on partnership, cooperation, and cohesion. And Adidas reveals Pride collection and campaign in partnership with Rich Mnisi. In our top story, this year the South African BRICS Think Tank, under the auspices of the National Institute of Humanities and Social Science, will host the 15th BRICS Academic Forum from the 14th to the 17th of May in Cape Town, under theme BRICS in Africa, Partnership for Mutually Accelerated Growth, Sustainable Development and Inclusive Multilateralism. Against the backdrop of the theme for 2023, particularly for the Global BRICS Think Tank Council BTTC partnership and the ever-evolving needs within multilateral partnerships remain essential to deeper cooperation. BRICS has emerged as a noteworthy bloc, having institutionalized some of its mechanisms and attracted increased support from countries across the global south. With growing multipolarity and increasing accession to BRICS entities, this forum will provide an opportunity for the BTTC leadership to articulate their reflections on the way forward for BRICS and how the BTTC is best positioned to support members' respective governments and their citizens. Since its foundation, BRICS member states have actively participated in international, multinational forums and are working to raise the profile of the global south in international politics. The BRICS alliance maintains its strength and becomes a strategic pillar of the new global system. Moving on to our next story, sportswear giant Adidas has collaborated with talented South African queer designer Rich Mnisi on a collection and a campaign for Pride 2023 titled Let Love Be Your Legacy. The range is inspired by a love letter Mnisi wrote to his younger self, in which he declares, "Let love be your legacy," serving as his mission statement but also rallying cry for active allyship to empower and champions the LGBTQIA+ community. Adidas partners Tom Daley, Jerry Jones and athlete Ali have written love letters to the world for the campaign, calling for radical self-acceptance and support from the wider communities in culture and sport, and they appear alongside South African rugby player Lusanda Dumke in the collection. The Adidas Rich Mnisi collection includes garments made in part with recycled materials and in collaboration with Better Cotton. Adidas said that the Pride 2023 collection is part of the brand's ongoing commitment to help make sport equal, with the ambition to drive greater access, equity and safety for sports marginalized communities through advocacy and allyship. This year, Adidas continues its ongoing partnership with non-profit Athlete Ali, which focuses on ending homophobia and transphobia in sports. Africa's scientific leaders are receiving financial support and backing for their research through the Science for Africa Foundation, SFA Foundation, which more recently introduced the second phase of its program. The multi-million-dollar program, which is set to strengthen the continent's institutions, will to this end provide $70 million through the joint funding support of Wellcome and the UK's Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO. The Developing Excellence in Leadership Training and Science in Africa, Delta Africa, the second program, funds 14 consortia in 9 African countries with partnership and networks across the globe that produce quality scientific data and information for evidence-based decision-making generated by world-class science leaders working in conducive and enabling environments. It also drives the development of a critical mass of globally competitive research leaders. In our final story, the 7th Food Lovers Market's Hunger Month initiative has kicked off in store and will see the retailer partner with suppliers to raise funds to feed hungry South Africans. Shoppers are also encouraged to buy a meal for 56 cents at the Food Lovers Market till point during the month of May. The campaign culminates with the World Hunger Day on the 28th of May 2023, when Food Lovers Market will match all meal shoppers donate. This year, the retailer is starting its annual drive with more than 2 million meals already banked through generous contributions from key partners, including legacy partner True Cape. With 30 million food-insecure South Africans, it's easy to understand that hunger and food insecurity is a very serious issue. According to data from Stats SA for January 2023, food inflation has hit a 14-year high at 13.4%, while a study from the University of Witwatersrand School of Physiology determined that 1 in 5 South African households don't have enough food to eat. 20% of South African households are food insecure, mostly residing in the Eastern Cape. Given these stats, a mere 56 cents could make an impact this May. To recap our top stories, Adidas reveals Pride collection and campaign in partnership with Rich Mnisi. For more CSI news, you can visit our website at www.socialtv.co.za.